For cheap MT, head over to aoa.com and use coupon code JACOB for 3% off at your checkout. Yo, what is going down, everybody? It's Unbeatable Jacob. We got Anthony Edwards back in NBA 2K. Last year, if you guys remember, in my team, man had base 98 and he was absolutely knocked down. So let's see if he is working with the same kind of SIGs this year and just kind of, see how he looks out there on the court and everything. Mine is only at a Sapphire right now. He can Evo his way up to an Amethyst, so have a few more to get done, but overall in the full court, he's not like he was last year, to say the least. I mean, that Opal Anthony Edwards last year was definitely a fan favorite with base 98, most of D-Wade's SIGs. Not as crazy snappy in the full court, but we'll see how his half court SIGs are looking right now after we check out his spin move and half spin, because those are going to be a little bit more important, it seems, this year. Not being able to tween or anything like that is definitely a big difference maker. But his dunk package does seem really, really good, to be honest. Gets the Euro dunk right there. Check out his half spin. Okay, so he does actually come around quite a bit on that. See how his size ups look here. Nothing too wild, but definitely a guard size up package. Not anything too bad. Size up escape. Can't curry slide or anything like that, but you could actually spam that up quite a bit and hide behind screens, so not terrible at all. Check out a few more of his size ups here. That one's actually really good. That right there is actually really nice. Okay, so not terrible. He only has one hot zone behind the 3-point line, and the jump shot is definitely not base 98, but it's actually still pretty quick. That jump shot to me is pretty valid, actually. Don't believe this card can get any sort of deep threes / range extender or anything like that. No limitless for this card, even after fully evolved. You can't add any badges onto Evo cards, which is a little bit disappointing. I feel like if they're going to have the badges added in the game, you should at least be able to put them on Evo cards, but you can't. So this jump shot actually isn't bad at all. I mean, it's not base 98 of last year, but not bad whatsoever. It's not ridiculously slow or anything like that. Seems like he actually has a pretty good fader and leaner as well. Those are actually really easy to green on next gen. We'll see if they patch that, but definitely going to be pretty important in the meta for now. And his Euro dunks and hop step dunks do seem really good. He's actually triggering them really, really easy here. So overall, I mean, this card kind of will be able to do it all if you can get away with, not having to run shooting guard that has range extender. Personally, I do, because I want my shooting guards to be able to knock down from here if the ball gets kicked out to him. Not really sure if Anthony Edwards will be able to do that at a decent clip. Kind of feel like he won't be able to. But overall, I mean, as far as other Amethyst shooting guards go in the game, he's probably the best one, to be honest. Just from, his half-court dribble SIGs, pretty fast jumper. He gets pretty decent stats, and, besides the whole deep range threes, pretty much gets every other badge that you would want from my telling. The hot zones are a little bit concerning, but other than that, I mean, I think you can make this card work. He has good enough SIGs, fast enough jumper. He does have clamps on bronze, so at least it's there. At least you'll get the bump animations and stuff like that. And the biggest surprise to me with this card seems to be going to the basket. It seems like he'll be a decent enough slasher as well. His dunk package seems good. His layup package seems pretty alright. So overall, not going to be a meta card by any means at this stage as an Amethyst or anything like that, but I think you can get away with running with them and not really, feel like you have a hole in your lineup whatsoever, especially if your team's a little bit more of a budget team. So, yeah, if you guys want, you can pick up one Emerald one for like 15k right now and evo them up yourself. At that price, pretty good value. So, yeah, Anthony Edwards, first overall pick, going to the Timberwolves. I mean, if you like the player, you like the card, go ahead and grab one to try them out yourself. So, appreciate it, guys, and I'm out.